Hello, everybody. Psalm 104 says, enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. I was thinking about our worship service yesterday morning, and God just brought this to my mind about how, we need to come to him with an open heart and an open mind in our worship with him. Yesterday worship was unbelievable, and it just brought to my mind was when the last time I actually, without hesitation, without restriction, just worshiped in a place and praised him, that it did not matter what was happening around me. Now, I do that often, but yesterday seemed a little bit different, and it was just such a presence of God in the room that, it just almost like it just came out of me. Sometimes when we worship, we're always concerned about, what's going on around us, what are our friends doing, what is, whoever's around us, what are they doing? And, what are they going to think about me if I just allow God to just come and allow myself just to worship without those limitations. And, sometimes why does it really matter, when our worship and praise is for a holy God and not for those around us? In 2 Samuel chapter 6, we read about how David, when he was bringing up the Ark of the Covenant to his house, that he was dancing undignified before the Lord. And he was criticized by Michal because he was the king of Israel. And what David said in response to her was in part this, like, he would be even more undignified than this, because it's not about what others think. It's about who we are worshiping, who we are praising, and that's a holy God. In Hebrews 12:28, it says, therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, let us be grateful and worship God with reverence and awe. You see, he's the only one that deserves all our praise and all our worship. And we have so much to be thankful for. We have so much to praise God for, because even each day we wake up with the breath to breathe. We wake up with life. Sometimes we take that for granted. But I truly believe we need to come back to a deep place of intimacy with God in our worship. And he is calling us to come. And he is calling us to go deeper and wider in that. But in order to do this, we need to go of those thoughts of what others would think or how it will make us look. We need to let go of those limitations and those restrictions that are holding us back. So my question for you today, are you willing to go into that place? Are you willing to step into a deeper place of worship, to dance undignified before the Lord of Lords, and to worship him without hesitation or reservation? Psalm 51:15 says, O Lord, open my lips, and my mouth will declare your praise. So I hope you have a blessed week, and let's go into a deeper place with God in worship.